Corrin versus Donkey Kong. What game am I watching? Shoghi is playing Corrin. This is almost as exciting for me as seeing his Marth. There's a little bit of more excitement when I see his Marth, but you know what? I will take this. But unfortunately gonna get tripped by the down tilt. Doesn't eat too much after. Emblemier just outside of the down B range. Now Shoghi has a bit of a chance to get something started. Racks up about 20-30%. And more after that. The double counter for Emblemier's, I believe, double nairs. My goodness, I can barely keep up with the move Shoghi is throwing out before they're happening right after this last one. Just barely missing that pin. Emblemier has a chance to really do some damage against Shoghi at the ledge here. Does go for the cash out on the punch, but it doesn't pay off. Trying not to get pinned at ledge. Unfortunately, getting hit by a lot, but thankfully not dying until the very last thing when, you know, we rode across the stage with a bunch of different kill moves, and only the last one hit. And, you know, almost barely at that. Waits for the recovery option and follows up with the aerial, but Shoghi, you know, he lost it. He had it, he lost it, but he never really fully lost the momentum. And even when it looked like he was going to be kept off stage, he turns it around, comes back up, and gives us that up B, taking Emblemier off stage. A little bit of movement showing off for Shoghi, who mashes out of Emblemier's sneaky attempt to try to grab a stock there. And goes up 1-0. All they wanted to do to me was switch sides. That sounded like a Discord notification, but got bigger fish to fry. Oh my goodness. Boy, am I craving fish and chips. I'll just leave it at that. And that's everything. All right. Wow, running in and getting punished on the opposite side by the last part of the Dragon Claw? I do not know what that move is. Is he going to get shield poked? Yes, he is. Emblemier not picking an option. I don't know if anything was safe where he got caught with that charge, but either way, Shoghi is going to shield poke through and send Emblemier off, who is going to return in kind. I am, you know, I'm blinking. I'm trying to see what game I'm playing. The only thing that's keeping me grounded is PS2. Throws him forward. I guess at maybe that percent it's valuable, or maybe it was just a slight misinput. Does shield what could have been a nasty up smash, but Shoghi unrelenting. Gets the air dodge, runs in with the grab, but is going to get his pin headbutted straight through. And another charge F smash into F smash doesn't actually take the stock this time, but comes frighteningly close, and the third time will take the second stock. The math isn't fully adding up there, but you know, it's still all coming out in Shoghi's favor. Unlike that situation, although he can... no jump, and I guess the up B, maybe he thought he had a jump and was just trying to up B a little bit later. In any regard, not able to make it back. Emblemier trying to end this man's whole career with that F smash. Definitely a hard reach, but wow, falls out of the pin. Does maybe mash it out and immediately punches. Immediate. Ooh, that grab is going to be spot dodged, and that gives Shoghi a big opportunity. Unfortunately, it is not going to lead to much. Gonna have to possibly figure it out on this side. Well, 3 for 4 is pretty good for charge F smashes. And it is definitely good enough to throw a second game onto Shoghi's name. Looks like nothing is changing, although, yeah, I wondered. The way Emblemier was talking in the chat, I thought maybe it was going to be a character switch. Yes, we are getting the fabled, not that fabled, but we're getting Greninja. The secret ninja warrior is indeed coming out to play. Let's see if that can make a difference and prevent this 3-0 from Shoghi. I wonder how many people have wanted to do that in their lives and failed. We will see if Emblemier can make sure he is not on that list. Ooh, I'm seeing a couple leg spikes, and that's very unfortunate. Let me make sure. Do I have anything unnecessary open? No. Goes for the up B back on the stage, and Shoghi tries to double read with the pin. Wow, and he does connect the back air after that, after a long way around the bend with the downer, but it is not going to matter because it is still Shoghi who finds the first stock, who then gets dragged down, and he does. Emblemier gets the F smash or the up smash, but it doesn't kill. What a disheartening experience. The second one also doesn't kill. He's going to have to go way off stage for the back air and actually almost trade in a bad way before anything changes. Few resources, only thing up B and air dodge right now. I think eventually he touched the stage again, but that was a scary place to be. Grabs right through the pin, does not care anymore. Shoghi almost figuring out exactly what Emblemier was going to do. There's a lot of usual quick defensive options that come out from players, and good players at this game are able to wait those out. I'll just take a second to say beautiful angle on that up B coming up from Emblemier a second ago. That is a lot of hours with this character. And a steady hand. If you have a steady enough one, I guess you don't need as much need the second one, but it really helps. Falling into a charging down smash. Shoghi has been getting away with murder when it comes to charged smash attacks in this matchup. Again. The first again had a question mark after that, but it was very soon replaced with exclamation marks because, my goodness, Shoghi is using those to great effect. Emblemier does not have an answer for being that deep in the move and getting shielded. Now, granted, he was at this at the ledge this time, which is one of the worst places to be. There's much, even if you try to DI into the other side, like there's so much hitbox to be caught up in. F Smash going to keep this competitive. 54% on Emblemier, super doable. Doable in like half of the infinite universes. Oh, and these back airs are making it more and more likely that this is one of those universes, but Shoghi does make it back. That might have been one of his better chances. Oh, but he does get the pin read this time, opting for the down smash, which covers a lot of those options. All right, we will. I think he will take that trade. The down tilt, trying to wait something out, does wait for Emblemier to come back down and able to simply punish with the F smash. Emblemier is back to stage. He has a lot of fight left in him. He just has to use it right. Opts for the up smash read, not going to be quite what he gets and he can't get that forward air because Shoghi DI is too far up. Shoghi is making this impossibly hard, but Emblemier finding eventually some footing and hitting that F smash when it really counted. He didn't have too many more neutrals to lose, but he only needed to win that one more. Emblemier keeping this right, keeping himself right in the game. All right, and I got you, Proto, for what's going on after this. All right, hit him with something fresh. Hopefully this. I really need to expand this playlist, but that involves some other things, so we will worry about that later. Every music here has not silenced audio, so that is a positive thing. A taunt on the stage. I'm not exactly sure what Shoghi's intentions were, just maybe feeling himself, really trying to just shake off last game, get right back into it. He's proved that he can at least handle Emblemier, one of his characters. I'm sure we can see the second one. And he had a lot of control of that last game too. And now that we're on his counter pick, my goodness, there is nowhere for Emblemier to go that Shoghi isn't already. Those big ass Dragon Girl hitboxes are everywhere. But hey, you know what? So is the ninja of the night. Greninja is everywhere you don't want him to be, including just waiting under the platform for that chance to punish what was it, get up with the F smash. All right. Could have punished, but opts to make sure that he's extra safe. That's the sort of, you know, that's the scar that getting hit by that so many times is left. Shoghi also got out of that for free. But it is a terrifying thing. You know, it has its own problems coming up, but that down air to F smash is its own problem, and it's actually going to take Shoghi's stock very suddenly, and just like that, Shoghi is down 3-1 against Emblemier's Greninja. Is this how it ends? Back air almost has something to say about it, but it is not quite there. I'm loving what Emblemier is doing with that recovery, but Shoghi has seen it 2 or 3 times already and is saying, you are not doing that again, punishing perfectly. No fear, run in and grab, which follows up almost into a 3-piece string, but is interrupted. Greninja has fast jabs, and those are not airtight strings. Falling up air, wow, connects a little haphazardly, but connects nonetheless into the back air. Emblemier knows his spacing, but my goodness, I was scared, and Shoghi could have caught him on his way down. The back air makes this scary, and the charge shot, is that going to be the end of it? Yes, it was a little ambiguous because of the freeze effect after, but you could kind of guess where he was. The fact that he got sparks on the hit, we were probably losing that. Great angles, although going out from the ledge is always scary. Emblemier has to make up for lost time, though. That's why you see him going for all these big connections with those drag down down airs. If that was the Nair or something, maybe he could have really got something started. But now Shoghi getting something started, possibly on his own. I believe that was a Phantom Footstool. Emblemier getting himself kind of safe. Wow, dropping below the platform, but Shoghi too smart for that, knowing that a strong player might go down that way, follows him down. Oh, thought he was going to jump out of it. Almost doesn't matter because the back air almost does the work it needs to. Emblemier has a chance here, but it is only a chance. The get up attack to be safe on that. Once again, probably could have got the stock if he had thought long and hard about it, but that charging F smash is scary. And then Emblemier finds himself off stage against Shoghi's edge guard, but no. Returns with Nair, gets the forward throw, which almost does the job. Still can't 2-frame with the up B. And the up throw, an unconventional kill move coming out from Emblemier. I don't think I've seen Greninja up throw kill ever. Shoghi might have been caught off guard a little bit, but his DI seemed okay. And Emblemier is just cranking through that. We have to do this again. Alright, we getting some full switches now. Well, I do have to change their names, but I don't have to change the scores, because just like that, Emblemier back in the saddle, playing the main. On the counterpick of Smashville. Interesting, this is also Shoghi's counterpick. I guess Corrin probably controls the house really well. Having that, having the platform above your head really gives limited options for people to come in, and running headfirst into Corrin can be a really bad time. I love that little jab that he threw out after the forward tilt. He wasn't. I don't think he was 100% like, his brain hadn't caught up with the fact that he hit it. He was just keeping himself safe. I like that. I like that. Ooh, okay. Both players kind of have an idea of what the other was gonna do. Shoghi with that down air, thinking if Emblemier overextended with like an up air or something, then he would have caught him out. But Emblemier kind of like, you know, predicting the DI out, going for that F smash. These players are in each other's heads. Alright, still hasn't gotten a proper gimp with that, and unfortunately, when he finds himself back on stage, he's going to find himself at the receiving end of an F tilt that's actually going to kill. 120% on Shoghi's first stock means that, you know, any good move is going to kill, but we need a good, solid hit. And that might be a little harder to come by than you might think, especially before you eat 53%. See, a lot of the things that would lead into those good solid hits are no longer available. Ooh, some leg spikes. Unfortunate, we have not seen those very much tonight. Ooh. Shoghi finds himself in the wrong spot. That down smash is unfortunate. A couple leg spikes are also unfortunate. Let me... Again, I'm just always paranoid. I gotta double check tabs. I got nothing unnecessary open. All right, 5th time or something that he's recovered like that, but he goes a little higher than last time, I think, and Shoghi not ready to punish, or maybe Shoghi just wasn't at the right spot. Shoryuken doesn't catch the ledge get up, Shoghi waits for it. Spot dodge war ends with Shoghi's favor and an F tilt. Neutral stand-up that Emblemier almost punishes. His dash attack came in and kind of covered that, and maybe drop from ledge, you know, jump from ledge, whatever you want to call it. Ooh, but the end part of the pin gonna end up cleaning that up. But yeah, no, Emblemier not able to get that. And Shoghi turned it around and looks like he's adding a whole bunch more. You know, that's an unfortunate situation for Emblemier. He kind of... Shoghi kept swinging, but he just wasn't near that counter. Too many hitboxes on Corrin's side for Greninja. Ooh, and right into his arms he up these. Second time, makes it to ledge just fine. Lot to control. Down smash also taking the second stock. Emblemier has kept this competitive the whole time, especially since he switched to Greninja, and there's every possibility that he's going to turn around and take it right here. We're at 60%. We have very little bit left to climb, but the same can be said for Emblemier, and we have seen some early kills come out from this Corrin. I don't know if 109% is early for a back air to kill, but it feels early. Shoghi, you know, slipping a little bit, but not letting it go in the end. 3-2 for Shoghi. Oh, that's the wrong one. Yeah.